Games come and go, but there are some titles that simply refuse to die out. Here's 10 games that have stood the test of time and almost certainly won't be going anywhere anytime soon. In 10th place we have GTA 5, which released on September 17th, 2013. In truth, the GTA franchise has been around since 1997, and I have little doubt the first few games are still enjoyed by tons of people all over the world. But GTA 5 has officially been around for over a decade now, and since it also features the online portal appropriately dubbed GTA Online, the game truly is the gift that keeps on giving. And you can bet it's made Rockstar Games and Take-Two Interactive plenty of money over the years. In fact, if stats provided by Vinod D'Souza of Watcher.guru are correct, as of January 2023, GTA 5 has made somewhere in the region of $7.7 billion in revenue since its launch. Sheesh! Is it any wonder then that they're dragging their heels with getting GTA 6 out? In any case, GTA 5 has stood the test of time and will likely be around for years to come. Beating GTA 5 by literal weeks and coming in at 9th place is Payday 2, which released on August 13th, 2013. Payday 3 just came out a few weeks ago and is, at the time of this video's publication, enjoying a barrage of negative reviews from disgruntled players since Solo Play and Crime.net have been intentionally omitted from the game. Big mistake. In spite of this unfortunate fact, Payday 2 has, like GTA 5, enjoyed well over 10 years of support from gamers, and if things with Payday 3 don't get taken care of soon, I have a feeling it will remain the game of choice for long-standing community members for the foreseeable future. The thing is, Payday 2 may be dated graphically and have its flaws, but it's still an enormously fun game that's literally packed with awesome content, great gunplay, and unique stealth mechanics. Like I've said in a previous video entitled Why We Keep Playing the Same 3 Games, until another game or installment in a franchise offers greater rewards than the game fans are currently playing, they'll just keep on enjoying their current game. I mean, why wouldn't they? Payday 2 is, at least as of right now, the superior choice because it has pretty much everything gamers want. So for this reason, we say, long may it continue to reign. Claiming 8th position on our list is none other than Minecraft, which saw its full release on November 18th, 2011. Minecraft is about as graphically simple as it gets, but because it allows players to build and explore endlessly, there's literally hours and hours of fun to have. I don't even know how many hours of Minecraft and Minecraft related content there is on YouTube, but I'm going to go with hundreds of thousands, if not way more. Actually, according to this article appearing on YouTube Culture and Trends, Minecraft YouTube surpassed 1 trillion combined views as of 2021. There's even a whole timeline of Minecraft YouTube you can view in the article. Absolutely mind-blowing stuff. I think because Minecraft is a game that can be downloaded and installed by almost anyone and played by both kids and adults, it's a game that isn't going to die anytime soon and may never actually die. I feel like Minecraft is just a permanent part of video game and internet culture, so you can bet that it's here to stay. And rightfully so. It's an absolute stroke of genius and something that has brought joy to countless millions around the world. Big ups to Mojang. In 7th, we have StarCraft 2, which came out on July 27th, 2010. It's pretty insane to think that StarCraft 2 is now a 13-year-old game, but it is. And it's been 13 years of people competing against one another in AI-controlled opponents in online battles. Yes, it seems that nobody can get enough of the Terran, Zerg, and Protoss, and I completely understand why. Because StarCraft 2 is an amazing, fast-paced sci-fi RTS game. And also there's no StarCraft 3 yet, although the rumor mill says that this is actually finally in development. However, I'll believe it when I see it. The first StarCraft actually came out on March 31st, 1998 and proved so popular that an expansion pack entitled StarCraft Brood War was released just 9 months later in December. Interestingly, it looks like there was an expansion pack entitled StarCraft Insurrection that came out before this in June, but this received mediocre reviews at best. And when compared with Brood War, it was far inferior. In any case, StarCraft is an enduring franchise and one that will be around for years to come, either as it is now with StarCraft 2, or maybe if we're lucky enough, StarCraft 3. But that's only if we're lucky enough. In 6th place is League of Legends, which was released on October 27th, 2009. Love it or hate it, LoL is one of those games that just won't go down without a fight. The inspiration for LoL stems from a Warcraft 3 mod called Defense of the Ancients, better known as Dota, and is basically a standalone version of the game developed by Riot Games. Sadly, while LoL has proven popular, it has a notoriously toxic community with just about every participant regularly hurling insults at each other for some reason. And even though Riot Games have tried their best to deal with this problem, it seems like their efforts have been insufficient, or at the very least, in vain. There's no denying that as a game, League of Legends is a lot of fun, and since it's something that almost everyone can access owing to the fact that it's free to play, it's proven to be highly popular and enduring to boot. You can generally tell when a game is doing well when it gets its own animated Netflix series, and in the case of LoL, this came in the form of Arcane, which released back in 2021. And while I haven't watched the series yet, it's enjoyed a lot of praise from both fans and critics alike. League of Legends has been around for closing on 15 years, and personally, I don't think it's going to die out in either the near or distant future. In our number 5 spot is none other than Team Fortress 2, which came out on October 10th, 2007. I've watched countless videos that feature the TF2 characters. Soldier, Scout, Pyro, Demoman, Engineer, Heavy, Spy, Sniper and Medic are just a crazy bunch of 3D personalities that collectively and on their own are an endless meme factory. Much like Minecraft, I think YouTube and the internet at large would be nothing without Team Fortress 2. Even 16 years later, TF2 features fun, frenetic gameplay, tons of slapstick humor, and an art style that has endured across the ages. The thing with TF2 is that it actually rewards players who work together and try to win games as a team. Over and above this, the more you play TF2, the more rewards you receive in return, so the incentive to play and keep on playing is all there. For these reasons, it really isn't surprising in the slightest that Team Fortress 2 is a game that just straight up refuses to die. I think this next entry is something most of you are very familiar with, but in fourth we have World of Warcraft, which came out on November 23rd, 2004, which was also the 10th anniversary of the Warcraft franchise. Looking at some stats provided by Mattia Ferian on Headphones Addict, WoW has about 8.1 million players as of 2023. Even more amazing is the fact that the MMORPG has generated more than $14 billion in revenue over the course of its nearly 20-year lifespan. That's an average of about $740 million a year, which is more than $2 million a day. Whoa! World of Warcraft has endured for as long as it has because the game is constantly updated with new raids and awesome PvE content. It also has an incredibly robust in-game economy where players buy virtual items with real money and trade said items to earn gold and exchange it for real money. In other words, if you're good enough, you can earn a pretty decent living just by playing WoW all day. So not only is WoW a lot of fun, but it's also profitable for a great deal many players. Who on earth is going to give that up? WoW is a major player in the world of multiplayer games and will likely be around for many decades to come. Coming in at number 3 is the absolutely legendary Counter-Strike, which was released on November 1st, 2000. I am fully aware of the fact that there's CSGO, which has been around since August 2012, but this is the OG online tactical FPS that is still enjoyed by tons of gamers all over the world. I actually remember playing Counter-Strike at my local internet cafe when I was like 14 years old. It was an amazing game then, and it's still an amazing game now. It may be old as hell, but the levels, weapons, gunplay, and different game modes just make Counter-Strike a timeless classic that I don't think will ever go away. Lots of people might play games because they have great graphics and are super realistic, but others just play because it's fun. Counter-Strike basically runs on a potato, is really enjoyable, and just offers up endless replayability. I don't even know how many games of Counter-Strike I've played, but it must be in the low to mid hundreds. There are some classic games that will simply never be beaten, and the original Counter-Strike is just one of them. Claiming the second spot is Age of Empires 2, which came out on September 30th, 1999. This classic RTS game features 13 different civilizations that existed over the course of 4 different ages in a 1,000-year time frame and is arguably the single greatest real-time strategy game ever. It just has everything you could ever want in an RTS. Awesome gameplay, incredible in-game visuals, a banging soundtrack, and the ability to deal with scenarios using a host of tactics just helped to make Age of Empires 2 a game that literally nobody wants to stop playing. Ever. The game has proven so popular over the years that an HD remaster was released in 2013, and more recently, a definitive edition on November 14th, 2019. To be fair, I don't think there's a single Age of Empires game that hasn't received universal acclaim and isn't loved by almost everyone. It's just a franchise that never misses a beat, and for this reason, it's been around for closing in on 3 decades. That's some seriously impressive stuff. I remember Age of Empires from when I was 10 years old, so that's saying something. So yeah, Age of Empires 2 is definitely one game that I don't think will ever die. And now the moment you've all been waiting for. Leading the way in games that absolutely refuse to die is the original Doom that came out on December 10th, 1993. Yep, 2023 is officially the 30th anniversary of Doom, and I guess you could even say the FPS genre since id Software's groundbreaking title basically served as its basis. And naturally, there have been several sequels: Doom 2 in 1994, Doom 3 in 2004, Doom in 2016, and Doom Eternal in 2020. But what's truly amazing about Doom, and I guess Doom 2, is the fact that so many people still play the game to this day, and the number of mods and extra campaigns and storylines that have been released over the years is truly insane. I first came across Doom when I was 7 years old. I used to play that, The Lion King, and Mortal Kombat on the first laptop my dad got. I actually wasn't allowed to play Doom or Mortal Kombat, but I did anyway. And I loved both games, but Doom is just a game that's been there throughout my life. And needless to say, I've played the original games, additional content, and sequels religiously over the years. Doom isn't just part of YouTube or the internet, but gaming culture itself. I don't think I will ever get tired of blowing up rooms full of demons for as long as I live. There's just no way. And I think many of you feel the same. Doom will disappear when the world finally ends, and even then, I wouldn't be surprised if it somehow outlives us. To me, Doom is the ultimate game that will not and cannot die. It truly is eternal. And that's it for today's video, everyone. What did you think of this list? Which of the games I mentioned is your favorite? Or is there another game that just won't die that we failed to mention? Let us know in the comments. Make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily gaming, VR, and tech content. From me and the crew, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Later!